Street Profits enter night 1 as babyfaces. Night 2, Omos loses to Lesnar. Hurt Business does a beatdown. It's the new improved Hurt Business with Street Profits being heel. So they walk into night 2 being heel. Bianca Belair lost her championship on night 1 of WrestleMania. Bianca Belair sees Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins beating up Brock Lesnar with the new Hurt Business, and you just got to get the perfect shot of Bianca Belair walking down the WrestleMania entrance ramp in disbelief that her husband is a bad guy. That right there then starts the new kickstart to Bianca Belair eventually joining the Hurt Business, because what you do is throughout several weeks of programming, you tease in backstage segments, MVP talking to Bianca Belair, trying to convince her in the background of these segments, trying to convince her to join the Hurt Business. Then, as time goes on, you see storylines with Montez Ford and Bianca Belair kind of having marital problems, right? Because he's a bad guy now, she's the good girl, and then eventually you get the massive, massive payoff, which is Bianca Belair. You get that segment with Bianca Belair. She officially joins the Hurt Business. Everybody suited and booted. Bianca with a $20,000 dress, and now you start doing video packages. You kind of go Evolution-esque. You kind of go to the roots of the Hurt Business. Everybody's dominant. No Lashley. You got MVP, Omos, Street Profits, Bianca Belair. This is her group. She is the final boss in WWE. She eventually reclaims a women's world championship belt in the company. And that, my friends, is how you do a successful heel turn starting at WrestleMania. And I honestly don't script it better than that.
So would you keep Omos in the group, or this is MVP from him too?
I would keep Omos in the group.
As a special attraction still?
Yeah, kinda for sure. I think
I like the heavy of the group.
He doesn't have to. Yeah, he doesn't have to be wrestling all the time, but he's there. He has his boys back, you know. I hate to say this, but in comparison to AEW, Satnam Singh, guy barely wrestles, but he's there. He's the extra heavy part of the group.
Ecstatic of the group, basically.
Yeah.
Like if MVP sees his boys down, he says, "I'm finna break the glass." Omos.
Yeah.
Or however his interest music starts, and then you hear that, and then everybody like, oh snap.
And then I'll give you this much too. This would be really fun. Bianca Belair, obviously WWE doesn't do intergender wrestling, but Bianca Belair could be in a storyline, we'll say with Becky Lynch as an example. Storyline with Becky Lynch. Well, Becky Lynch, no, here's the thing. Because Bianca Belair would be heel, you could do something really cool where Becky Lynch is backstage talking a whole bunch of shit about Bianca and her attitude and this and that. And then, the camera pans and you just see an 8-foot-tall Omos standing over Becky, Obviously, he's not going to wrestle Becky, but the visual of him having Bianca's back, him having the Hurt Business's back, he's just there visually, aesthetically.
That they have the Hurt Business's attention.
Yes.
Like if you see that big giant shadow of Omos,
yeah,
then shit about to get real.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it sounds all good in my head, but I'm just saying if you want to do it, this is a fun way.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they want to go that route of Bianca,
yeah.
But at the same time, if Asuka wins, she's still treated as a big deal.
100%.
Do not. And that could be a way, but since they just turned Asuka, they're probably just going to turn Asuka heel too. That could be a way of building towards that eventual Bianca heel turn.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to happen right away either, but you start teasing it at Mania.
Because Bianca is in a need of a slight change. I'm not saying, because I know a lot of people saying she's the John Cena of the women's division, and she might end up going there. She might end up in the situation where people just boo her or want to boo her because she's the forever good guy. But I'm just saying it's just something to spice it up a little bit. I'm not saying she should be a heel forever, but just something different, just to see how it'll look on a presentation standpoint.
Yeah. And she's just so talented, bro. She is. And character-wise, I think she could pull off pretty much anything. Also, too, I just thought about it, but Seth Rollins and Becky, you really want things to get heated? You really want Montez Ford doing some big things? You got mixed tag matches now. You got Miz and Maurice. I'm just saying, you have factions and groups and associations and all of these different things in WWE where it's like Bianca and Montez and Dawkins and MVP, they have so many people to work with if they go this route. So there's never going to be a shortage of storylines for them. And again, it's all about dominance. And again, it would be really cool to see a woman lead a group. We saw what happened with Roman. If there's anybody who could lead a group, I don't want to see Charlotte do it. I don't want to see Rhea Ripley do it. Rhea Ripley's got the Judgment Day. Oh my God. Hurt Business versus Judgment Day in War Games. You got Rhea Ripley and there you go. See, like you got matches being set up though. Like you have things you can do with this. Bianca's such a great talent though. I do want to see some little change here, but
it's a minor change.
Yeah, but without a doubt, my pick is Asuka.